Right guys, we tutorial on how to play music through your TS3. There's a plugin called MusicBot that was made for TS3, but unfortunately the guy that did it hasn't updated it to give us a API that's compatible with the new version of TeamSpeak 3. So what you need to do is, I'm going to supply a link to those that know to install a thing called virtual audio cable that makes this thing work, and my old version of TS3. But first off, some prerequisites for what we're going to do here, right? You're going to have another PC or run a virtual machine, as you can't have more than one TS3 instance running the machine at once. So if you're going to use that machine to talk to people, you can't have this playing the music. So either set up a laptop or install virtual machine software, and that's up to you if you know how to do that kind of stuff. Also, this doesn't work well with Windows 64-bit as there's a driver incompatibility with the virtual audio cable software we've got to put in due to driver signing issues. So it only really works with Windows 32-bit, that's Windows 7. Alright, so first off what you do is install VAC, which is a virtual audio cable. Run the 32-bit setup, which is just setup.exe, not the setup64.exe. Right click it and choose run as admin to make sure it's got its best chance of installing okay. You may get flung up with some errors regarding driver signing and stuff like that, but just allow them to run through. After you've installed VAC, go into your control panel. If it's installed successfully, go into your control panel, hardware and sound, then manage audio devices. Select the line 1 VAC for recording and set as a default device. Also in playback, set your line 1 virtual audio cable again for playback as a default device. Right, next off, go to TeamSpeak 3 site and download the latest version of TeamSpeak 3. Install it, but don't bother opening it when it's finished. Right, this puts all the proper registry settings into the registry and sets up Windows properly, right? But it's got the wrong API to run this version of MusicBot. So with the download link I'm going to give you to download my version, basically what you want to do is go to your My Computer, to the install location of your TeamSpeak 3. Open up the RAR file I've gave you and overwrite all the files in the RAR. Overwrite all the files on your PC, your install directory for TeamSpeak 3 with the files in the RAR. Allow all replacements and overwriting. After that's finished, fire up TeamSpeak 3 and it should have the correct API to work with MusicBot, which will be in your plugins and should show up black. And the settings should be already configured in it from my version. Alright, so you've started up TS3, you now go to settings options, and in playback make sure the device you've chosen for playback device is line 1 virtual audio cable. Move all the volumes down. Alright, this means you won't get any echoes. If you leave the volumes up, what happens is when you connect to your TS3 server, everybody will be echoing off each other. So you want to move all volumes down there. In the capture bit, basically select device line 1 again as your default device as the line 1 virtual audio cable. Set the, let's have a look at the picture myself. Set the setting for push to talk, continuous transmission, etc. to continuous transmission. Put on echo reduction and echo cancellation, and then apply all that and OK. Connect to your server, whatever your TS3 server is, and basically from that moment on your lap here, your virtual machine, any music, be it from YouTube or through any of your media players, will play through that channel continuously. You might have a problem regarding the volume of the sound. It's hard to adjust from that, but if you're in your own channel, you right click the user that you're connecting to as the music channel, and you can change the volume and reduce it down. If you have any bother with people not getting drowned out by it, you can change them to priority speakers and make sure that the music channel isn't priority speaker. Fingers crossed, all going well, you've got music. Game on, buddies. Ta-ra.